Yeah. Ugh. Sick.
The year was 2005, and record-setting snowfall was about to blanket the land and influence our lives. But how are we to know? We sit there and wait, wondering what the year will bring. With new lines to map out and old ones to conquer, our story begins with these, the lines of influence. And what better characters to tell the story than skier, author, and philosopher Robb Gaffney. Ski mountaineer and explorer, Tom 100-mile-an-hour ways. Action adventure hero, Kip Garr. Big mountain surfer, Hjelte. Self-proclaimed rock star, Cody Townsend. The unnatural Brent Abrams. Prettiest man in Squaw Valley, Holmes. And last but not least, crazy Kyle O'Neill.
Skiing today? That's right, Bill. Be sure your bindings are firmly fastened. Nice work, Charlie.
Let's go over to the school slide. Oh, look!
Meet George Hjelte, 22 years old, out of Tahoe City, California. With his Dogtown Big Mountain style, George likes to ski fast, fluid, and always down the fall line.
One day you found your reason, yeah, shackled to the sun. And all men, his heart was feeling fine. Convicted for the season, yeah, of loving a lie. How could that be a sacred crime? And I don't want to die. Well, live alone, you'll never know your dreams. Believe in love is safe for me. When can this world just live as one? Wonder if you fade away. Really loves you, got to give you birth. So holy, walk forever, yeah, to the humble light. And all men, his heart was feeling good. Drunk sick for a reason, yeah, that was drunk as life. His heart is lying on and on. And I don't want to die. Well, live alone, you'll never know your dreams. Believe in love is saving me. When can this world just live as one? What damn map you made away? Million times you got to give you birth. Well, I said I burn. Ooh, and you burn.
For me, skiing is a lifestyle. I give up a lot. I go to school all summer and fall and spring so I can take winters off and try and save up my money, you know, so I can really have my time in the winter and do what I love to do.
And now, down comes Bill. And down comes Nell. And Charlie comes down. Up again, that's the boy. What's this? A steeper hill. Sidestepping is the best way to climb a steep hill on skis.
Time passes, I'm moving real slow. Take a step as I stitch with soul. Seeing signs, I'm saying the same. And then the sea slowly surface and evolves and changes. And I plan moments like these, lasting lifetimes by capturing these. And in this bottle, kept on my gaze, memories sweetly gathering me.
Born-again pacifist, worshiper and a masochist, an hourglass evangelist. Ask of it a little bit more than give and take. Giveth all I am, although I'm probably late. Patient never, see my mirror changes like the weather. Gray streaks, eyes crease, a sinking cinder block down in a river, or where the wine won't wash away. Present unwrapped, descension celebrated today. Delay as the altitude may change. Non-spatial continuum of pace occurs. Irreversible for sure, so gather and lather, it's infallible, it's yours to endure. Abort on the Seeking Concord, travel, unravel, but the key is to enjoy it and learn. Bend this lifeline I've earned, certain that perfection from the heavens is this earth on this rebirth. And if you're feeling that it hurts, start a new search and get a new purpose. As for eternity, eventually we are the energies we're functioning as every time.
Time passes, I'm moving real slow. Take a step as I stitch with soul. Seeing signs, I'm saying the same. And then the sea slowly surface and evolves and changes. I plan moments like these, lasting lifetimes by capturing these. And in this bottle, kept in my gaze, memories sweetly gathering me.
Oh God, that's going over. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully that hood'll stay closed.
What happened to our camera?
Covered the MICs a whole day, breaking through the shade and the look upon my face is a grin. 3 sheets I'm blowing in the wind, shedding dead skin and the tiny violin in my head says bend, shake, but never break. The spirit of a man living the now is the gate to where we create with the power of suggestion. Just a simple question, have you taken from the lesson? Every breath's a blessing, the past never letting. Slow down the step and the flowers that next then it might smell the better. At least you can say that you appreciate the texture with destiny in place and making the choice to gesture, so laughing through the day. Tick-tock, lost pressure points point away. If living is a dream, then I never want to wait. Cause when I do, it be the same thing incarnate.
Time passes, moving real slow. Take a step as I stitch with soul. Seeing signs, I'm saying the same. And then the sea slowly surface and evolves and changing. I plan moments like these, lasting lifetimes by capturing these. And in this bottle, kept in my gaze, memories sweetly gathering me.
One thing that I've noticed about skiing is that there's a lot of looking up to the next generation, and I definitely found that with the people that I skied with Shane and Scott and a lot of other guys, that we all look up to the next generation. For us, it was, you know, Scott Schmidt and Kevin Andrews and a lot of the other guys who skied here. And what I've noticed is that the guys in my generation are actually passing through that phase where we're seeing guys that are 20 years old who are now kind of looking up to us. And you know, people idolize Shane now. And I think what tends to happen is you see what they ski and you tend to want to do what they've done, in a sense. So there was this line up on Donner Summit that we called the Tom Burt line. We simply called it the Tom Burt line because we idolized Tom, and he was descending some of the steepest stuff that we'd ever seen at the time. And the line itself is really cool because you start at the top, and of course you don't see it because there's a huge rollover effect. Start skiing on the smooth upper snow, and it kind of rolls over and just keeps rolling over. And then you think it's getting about as steep as it can get, then it rolls over some more, and it's really, really steep. You know, to the point when you look down, you're just wondering, I don't know if my skis are even going to stop on that snow. But you know, when the snow's right, it's totally ready to go.
Ski jumping is great fun. Beginners make little jumps. With more practice, boys and girls learn to make long, graceful leaps.
My name is Brent Abrams. I'm 18 years old. I was born and raised in South Lake Tahoe, California, and I ride and train at Heavenly Ski Resort.
Set me off on this first melody. Give me that breath which I can breathe. If there's nothing left in this life to satisfy, you'll be all that I need. All that I need. For me, I can find a simple on the side. Let me know that everything's okay. I guess I'll find the ground, a piece of solid ground. Let me know before you put me down. If I know showing for this fight. We'll get you going, what control, but going. All I need is one song to keep me moving on. Only I can find a symbol on the side. Let me know everything's okay. I guess I finally found a piece of solid ground. Let me know before you put me down. Each other. If only I could find, if only I could find, if only I could find. If only I could find a symbol on the side, let me know that everything's okay. I guess I finally found a piece of solid ground. Let me know before you put me down. So let me know before you put me down.
My name's Hjelte. I'm from Squaw Valley, California. My two favorite things to do are to go skiing and to go base jumping. Base jumping as a sport is pretty much just the sport of jumping off stuff. It's nice to be in the air as long as possible.
Dwell on faces past like memories seem to fade. shop, sunset backdrop, hanging at 2 a.m. Got the little black handbag, never give my hand back, I got no defense. I love a little out of place, a little out of face. Say the sky above is the only sky to change. Gonna make my way through this place. Well, it's deeper than the oceans combined, and it's stronger than the change of time. You change your mind. Does anybody else feel me now? I feel cold, old, and all left out, and yet tired and wasted on all these dreams that we believe we dreamed our hearts away, dreamed it every day. I love the way you wave to convey to me everything'll be okay. Remember when you once said you would rather be dead than to have to stay? Well, it's deeper than the oceans combined, and it's stronger than the change of time. You change your mind. Does anybody else feel me now? I feel cold, old, and all left out, and yet tired and wasted on all these dreams that we believe we dreamed our hearts away, dreamed it every day. Shotgun in the hatchback, the memories and flashbacks never seem to end. February late nights, all those little play fights, girl, you were my best friend. Well, it's deeper than the oceans combined, and it's stronger than the change of time. You change your mind. Does anybody else feel me now? I feel cold, old, and all left out, and yet tired and wasted on all these dreams that we believe we dreamed our hearts away, dreamed it every day. Oh, we dreamed our hearts away.
Yeah, my name's Robb Gaffney. I've been skiing for 32 years. Began skiing in northern New York and ended up coming out west because it's where the snow and the terrain seem to be a little bit better. And just love skiing. I think it's one of the best sports around. It's the only sport that you can go up, down, sideways, upside down, left and right at any speed you want. And it's just the best sport around. You can't beat it.
Paper snowflakes that are melt in the sunshine. Plastic roses don't well, they'll be alright. Paper snowflakes don't melt in the sunshine, and glass tears don't dry. And they don't dry.
The reason skiing became a way of life for me is because it was a way of life for my parents. We grew up in a ski town in northern New York and skied just about every single day, skied a lot of nights and every single weekend. My father was a ski patroller, and we'd often ski with him on the weekends. And one of my fondest memories of skiing is skiing with him and having him always watch me go down first, and he'd come down right after me. It's interesting because I've found myself enjoying just as much going out on the little beginner lift over here with a brown bag lunch and a little kid who's 4 and a half. I've enjoyed that just as much as going up on a big powder day. One of the coolest things is that at this point in my life I realize how much influence my dad had on me in terms of developing love for skiing, and now I have the chance to pass that on to my kids.
I'm coming